Good evening, thanks for your company. I listen to the Sports Bar here on talkSPORT. He's Jermaine Pennant and Jason Ellis. Still to come, we'll be looking back at the mad weekend of Championship football live on the talkSPORT network. But first, the NFL returns to Wembley in October as the Los Angeles Rams take on the Jacksonville Jaguars. And the competition to win VIP tickets is open now. That's right, we're giving you the chance to win 6 seats in a private box at Wembley Stadium with full hospitality, by the way, plus $5,000 spendings in the back pocket. Here's how you enter: 18 plus, UK excluding Northern Ireland for your chance to win. Text word CASH, CASH, to 83338 and you're in the draw. Text will cost you £2 plus one standard network rate message. You have the bill player's permission, please, or you can enter for free by calling 0330 880 333. I'll say that again. So you can call 0330 880 333. All entries must be received by the 25th of August at 11 p.m. This is a talkSPORT limited promotion run on talkSPORT, Talk and Virgin UK radio station. Full T's and C's at the website talksport.com. Going to continue taking your calls on all things Liverpool. Is it too early to say Liverpool's a favourites? Well, they are favourites, aren't they? But yesterday showed that teams like Palace can give them a bloody nose and come away with something. 03717223344. Alexander Isak, the talk is still about him, but do Liverpool need to strengthen in other areas, maybe at the back, or as a previous caller said, defensive midfielder? Let's go and speak to Simon, who's an Evertonian. All right, Si, welcome to the show.
How are you, mate?
All right, Si. Did you go to the? What's the new stadium called? The Hill Dickinson.
Hill Dickinson Stadium. Yeah, I was there last Saturday.
What's it like?
It's amazing, mate. Honestly, it's just amazing. I can't believe it's ours. If I'm being really honest with you. But if there's one thing I would definitely say, and I'm sure plans are in place. They need to put a bit of a stamp. Just bear with me, Jay. I'm just pulling over.
Go on, matey. Just drive carefully. Make sure you do.
I'm just on my way to work, that's all.
Yeah.
I've just pulled over now,
You just
mate.
pulled off, have you?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
What I'd say about the stadium is it needs a bit more Everton badges on it. Like Goodison, you could see was EFC, Everton written on it. The seats. Right. Something like that. But as a stadium, honestly, it's great. And and one thing as well, everyone's going, oh yeah, but the roar and the atmosphere at Goodison Park, you'll be able to replicate that. Listen, the fans tried their best to do that. I know it was only a friendly, but I'm not worried about that one bit, honestly.
Do you know what? Just stay there, Si. Jamu, say to Si what you said on Saturday about teams going there.
I said, well, because it's a brand new stadium, it's basically just as new it is to you guys, it will be to the away team. So the advantage, it's going to take a while for it to feel like you're home. It'll be like both teams playing at Wembley.
Shit, do you mean I'll go with that? And I'll tell you why.
For the while, so you're going to lose that, until everybody gets used to the surroundings, and then it's like home. But
no, Jermaine, honestly, you bang on the button there, and I'll tell you why. It's me and my wife were seeing signals. We spoke before, Cundy, actually. When we beat Liverpool 2-0, every day you and O'Hara, like that, and you kept saying, "Oh, you're going to have a good night tonight." Yeah. Right. Well, she made a really good point, and she said it doesn't feel like our home yet because we have such a routine going to Goodison, meeting up with our pals and make the people we've made friends that we sit by, like that. And so everything's you are right, Jermaine, and everything was like that. But luckily enough, we bumped into all our old mates outside the stadium and inside the stadium. Nice. So I totally understand where you're coming from there. It's going to come time, but listen, it's one of those. If Everton put a good performance in, there's a good goal scored. There you go, everything's back to normal. Yeah. But yeah, I do agree with you there. 100%. But it really is. It's something special, and it's nice to watch a game without a post sat in front of you. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't be so surprised the first home game. Somebody will take a prop and they'll just go, I miss Goodison that much. I had to.
You need a bit of wood in front of you. Yeah, I tell you what, you may or may not know this. The press box there, it's so tight. It's so tight at Goodison. It was unbelievable. Yeah. I don't know what the press box. I'm guessing it's.
You know what? I've seen it, Cundy, because where we sit opposite the main stand, and we went to the first test event. We were looking at these things. You're literally in the back row of the stands at the river, so that's the west stands, right. And you've got the whole row, and I'm sure that's it because it's such a particular style of seating, isn't it? But it's to me, I'm like that. Great, give that the press, give the fans the better, the better seats.
Yeah, well,
that's just me being a passionate blue.
Go on. And what else you want to say?
Right, listen, this is a big debate. I've been saying this for years, but Virgil van Dijk, and it's not his own fault, it's down to the Sky pundits, is the most overrated centre-half that I can think of in years. And I'll tell you what, I want fans to come on and talk about this to prove me wrong, but I'll tell you why. There's a class player there, and I'll tell you now, I definitely have him in my starting 11. I would. Right, but you can't put him on a par with the likes of Maldini, Brunesi, Ramos, closer to home, John Terry, Ferdinand, Vidic.
Oh,
right?
come on.
I'll tell you why.
He's right.
No, he's not right.
It's because they gave 8 out of 10, 9 out of 10 every week.
What? I've seen Fernando Torres bully them both every time he played against.
So inconsistent. He's like Mario Balotelli as a forward. This guy had so much talent, but which one was going to turn up? Do you know what I mean?
I tell you what I will agree with you on, right, is how many the people talk about Van Dijk is the greatest defender this country's ever seen. Rubbish. It's rubbish.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
Why is it rubbish?
Because he is a very, very good, excellent centre-back. He ain't John Terry and he ain't Rio.
What do you mean he's not? I know he's better.
He ain't Vidic.
So you're telling me you ask any attacker who would you rather go up against, 1-on-1, John Terry or Virgil van Dijk? They're going
Van Dijk.
They're going to say JT all day long.
No, I'm not having it, mate. I'm not having it. I've said this before. What you've said, Simon, I've been saying for years, and I got slaughtered for it.
Well, so you should get slaughtered.
I got slaughtered for it.
Absolutely rubbish debate.
That game yesterday proved it.
One game out of 10 seasons or 8 seasons at Liverpool. Have you lot both having a laugh?
He'd already won it.
It's one game. He had an off day. You're telling me John Terry or Rio Ferdinand's been amazing every time they step on a football pitch?
I'll guarantee you now, I bet you, when Liverpool go away to Arsenal, they'll lose. When they go away to Chelsea, they'll lose.
But probably, but that's not, there's 38 games in a season.
Man United, they'll turn up for that, but when it comes to Hill Dickinson Stadium against the Manchester...
But listen, before you go, listen, I've got to get your thoughts quickly on Grealish.
I'm made up, over the moon.
Good signing.
And you know what? You know why I'm over the moon? It's that lad needs an arm round him.
He does.
Get his confidence back up, and there's no better club than Everton to do that.
So listen...
And I'll tell you what, yeah?
God's sakes. Jesus. Can't say that. 0371722. He's going to have some fun, though, I would have thought. We dumped that, didn't we?
In time.
We dumped that out anyway. Yeah. This is the Sports Bar live here on talkSPORT. He's Jermaine Pennant. I'm Jason Cundy.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.